Let's do this. We're gonna go there. Division 2. Let's do Anthem first. Is Division 2 better than Anthem? Or what's your preference? Either way, I want to start with Spicy, and then we'll come to Jordan. Spicy, give me your thoughts. Division 2 versus Anthem.
Whenever you have games that are kind of sort of in the same genre, it's like, what's better, McDonald's or Wendy's? I don't know. Sometimes I want a spicy chicken sandwich, and sometimes I want a breakfast burrito, you know?
Yeah, but I'd say McDonald's is better. Overall.
Oh, I guess you have a point there. I guess I could choose. But it depends on my mood. Right? So that's hard for me because, okay, I'm going to lean towards, I'm just going to lean.
You're leaning. Okay.
Towards,
slight lean.
Towards Division.
Why?
Because it has no loading screens.
That loading screen's huge. For the immersion effect, right?
Yeah.
And Anthem kind of had excessive
and
loading screens.
I can shoot a deer.
That is nice. That is nice. What does...
That is nice.
Let me do this. What does Anthem do better than Division?
It has the badass appeal.
Just the
cape. I can wear a cape.
The Iron Man suit.
Yeah, the Iron Man suit.
Okay.
And that lasts for a little while, you know, the flair of being in an Iron Man suit and all that stuff. And, yeah, I mean, it's just pretty. But at the same time, I like...
What does Division do better than Anthem?
No loading screens.
What else? What about polish? You mentioned polish earlier. Is it more polished than Anthem? Is it more put together?
Yeah, you're asking some pretty hard questions. I don't know. I mean, the cover system
it
is
launched
good.
smoothly.
Yeah.
Boom. Well, did Anthem?
Anthem had
Well,
some issues.
Anthem, there was, I mean...
But that was not when the game was, like, official, was it?
No, there was... Well, it's hard to say, because there was the looting issue and the quick play
Well, and then they did a
issue
day one
and-
patch, which caused other issues, which they
Well, I mean,
patch for the other
the
issues.
Division did have a friggin' 50
that's what I'm
gig
saying.
day one
That
patch.
day
I mean,
one-
I guess
True.
when you have that.
That day one patch fixed a lot of the problems that most people were complaining about initially.
Yeah, so that... But there was the looting issue and the quick play issue that did.
And Division has the edge because it's kind of a new toy.
Yeah.
You know, we've had Anthem
But
for a
overall,
while.
for you personally, you lean towards Division.
I think so.
Right now, at this
Yeah,
point in time.
I think so.
Jordan.
I like it.
Division.
But I like both. That's hard.
Division or Anthem?
It's like...
Because this is going to be the natural comparison, especially right now, because those are the most...
Can I have both?
Those are the
if
two
you're,
newest.
If you're showing me like two, you know, I get to choose. We're going on a date, and you
Yeah.
can choose the redhead or the foxy.
Only Hugh Hefner can have both. You have to choose one.
Okay, Yennefer,
Which is Division?
which is Division for me.
Jordan, Division 2 or Anthem? Which one do you think does it better?
I don't know. I really am kind of like right in the middle with them. They both offer me different things.
Okay.
That I like. Like, for example, I like the no loading screens. I like the PvP aspect. I'm really excited for their end game, like we talked about earlier.
Sure.
I mean, I am excited for Anthem's end game. They have the 3 strongholds, which I've replayed them a bunch of times, and I still have fun every single time. The gameplay mechanics of Anthem are just really good.
Yeah.
And the setting is good. I like the sci-fi setting, you know.
Gun to your head. What does...
And then you leave it at that. Gun to your head. Next topic.
Gun to your head. You have to pick one to play.
I would die. I would just...
You're
no.
lying.
You would eat the berries.
No,
You're
I'm
a
telling
liar.
you, man. This week has been... I told Mark it's like my soul has been ripped apart because I've been playing Black Desert, Anthem, and
now Division.
The Division.
Okay, well then let me ask you the same thing I asked Spicy. What does Division do better?
Well, I mean, loading screens.
Yeah, the same
That's so
thing.
funny.
That's so huge for you guys,
Yeah.
huh?
You know what
Well,
Anthem
'cause
does
of-
better?
What does Anthem do better?
Character models.
I bet the
by
badass
far.
appeal. That's exactly
The
what I
badass
said.
appeal.
I got a cape.
What about gunplay? Are they on
I think
par
they're
with
both.
each other?
I think they're both really similar gunplay. I think they both have solid gunplay. So I mean, Division has the cover mechanic, which is cool, but Anthem has the mechanic of getting Anthem's
the vertical mechanic.
Yeah, Anthem's probably quicker
Sure. Okay. Quicker paced.
gunplay.
Do you think Division's more tactical, or no?
I would say
no, because I think the verticality adds. Tactical.
Tacticalness.
But I kind of... Well, they have those pocket knife guys that run at you and try to hit you.
Yeah, those guys.
That force you out of cover.
Sure.
Which makes it hard. I think... Well, in Anthem, you can fly around, so you don't have to really deal too much with people that run at you with pocket knives. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Basically, the guys with
Well,
the
in
lightning
Anthem,
bolts.
Anthem,
Sure.
people have like ranged attacks where you like even while flying, you do got to dodge and barrel roll. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like
I just know that
that's why I think Anthem's quicker.
The lightning bolt guys in Division, they run at you and they force you out of cover, which
I just shoot them.
well,
Before they
that's
get
the
to me.
plan. What do you think I'm like sitting back relaxing having like
You
tacos?
must be using the wrong weapon.
That's when you use your chaotic weapon, right? Like,
That's what I do. Like, what do you? But if you're not paying attention, you're shooting another direction. Then that guy comes at you. It forces you out of cover, and then you're kind of screwed. I think Division is more tactical.
what about
Because Anthem, you can fly and hide, and it's
Well,
more
that's-
forgiving.
That's what I think adds to the tacticalness, I guess, of Anthem.
No,
right?
but
You
see,
know?
that's always your out. You can just fly and hide behind some Mount Everest somewhere.
it's the Iron Man suit.
But what if the guy shoots you in the head while you're flying?
You're dodging
or
as you
overheats
do it.
you?
Well, then you just dodge. You stupid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, that's all you do. You dodge. What? I dodge. Why don't you dodge?
What about AI? The bad guys. Ooh, are they on par with each other? Anthem and Division. Who does that better?
The Division has it better because they flank you, and like I'm saying, they set the AI up to make it harder, make
Sure.
it more difficult. How many times have we been dying trying to get from point A to point B?
Well, let's be honest. How many times have we died in Anthem?
You maybe.
Well,
Actually, you're pretty good in Anthem. I can't say that. Jordan's the guy that actually you can count on.
He's dependable.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
it's
sounds
hard.
Like,
They're both.
sounds like to me.
he's Maverick in the end.
What
of-
you're saying
of
is
Top Gun.
AI.
where I walk up to him and I say, "You can be my wingman anytime."
AI Division does it better. No loading screens. Tactical. It's more tactical of a game. Maybe the fun factor is where you're struggling with to separate these games. They're both you have fun in both of them, just in different ways.
Well, can I say something? So Super Shocker says the AI comes from behind on the raids. I'm guessing you're talking about Anthem, like the strongholds, right?
Sure.
But the AI in Division, they actually
Well, apparently they just come through doors that you didn't know
they
existed.
do that too.
You're like, what the?
But you'll watch them flank you. You can watch them running from cover to cover to go behind you, which I think is a very cool.
Like realism thing.
Yeah. Okay, back to your question.
Well, I mean, it's hard because one of my favorite boss fights in no, I'm not gonna. The Division AI is smart, right? But one of my favorite fights in Anthem is the air conditioning fight. You remember that one where we fight the
Yes, and
spider?
you have to shoot the-
it's got-
that was
and
a
that's-
fun fight,
and
yeah.
that's where I feel like Anthem has an edge in that point.
I
Because
agree.
mean, and okay, let me explain something. So you're fighting this spider boss essentially, right? And all of a sudden he turns on the air conditioning.
Sure.
And you got to shoot the air conditioning.
This is funny.
No,
'Cause
it
if
really
you-
is.
if
That's,
you-
that's how we explain it
if
in
you've
in
played-
rating lingo.
if you've played this map, this is not spoilers at all. This is just you're fighting a dude that has. Maybe is this.
So
this is
No, no, it's
so,
not spoilers.
no. So basically,
He turns
has-
on the air conditioning.
Yeah, these three big fans that spin and they shield him, and you have to kill those fans, turn them off. And that's when a lot of the ads come out. So you got to kind of thing. And then as the fight goes on throughout the phases, those air conditionings get upgraded to better air conditioning. And they have like shields around them, so you got to kill that while dealing with the ads. So it's hard because I think Destiny and like Anthem in these scenarios, like sky's the limit. I mean, they got giant air conditioners coming out to shield this guy. Right?
They have
I mean,
cool mechanics where
and that fight
You're more limited in a
in
division, with
I can see
mechanics.
that,
You
but
know what I mean?
they're adding it in by shooting the big gun's little. He mentioned it. The big guy that
Chain.
has the chain
Yeah,
gun.
yeah, no, and then-
you shoot the ammo and then he drops it, and then he's a bullet sponge. You just sit there and shoot him.
But maybe that comes into the fun, like that. Out of all the three strongholds,
So let
that
me
are
ask
into
you
Anthem
this.
is one of my favorite fights, right?
Let me ask you this, and Brent Diggy in chat mentioned this. What about loot gratification? That's the mainstay of these games. It's a loot grinder. Loot gratification, Division, Anthem.
So,
Jordan.
getting into the spoilers of the news, now that the patch has dropped for Anthem, I think they're both on par. The thing is what Division does well is Division came out of the gate strong.
Yeah, they
Anthem
hit the ground running
Anthem struggled.
and then tripped.
I wouldn't say tripped. I just think they were distracted by the hot girl in the crowd, and then they're like looking over.
They veered out of their
"Hey,"
lane
they're
a little
waving
bit.
Because I
like
don't
Dash in Incredibles. He's like running and looking at his family,
like I
all
almost
suave.
I almost
that
feel,
was Anthem.
I almost feel bad for Anthem because I think they got a lot of reviews that I personally felt were unfair, right?
Sure.
and you'll notice Division's getting a lot. I just think it was the smoothness factor. Let's be honest. Anthem did have a few server issues, right?
Yeah.
The loot system was kind of broken, which they fixed after this week's patch, last week's patch, which we'll talk about in the news. I think loots are on par.
McSpicy, loot ratification.
I mean,
I think there's more in the Division. I mean, you have like you have more things to put onto your character, like that you put your D-pads, your gloves, your shin guards.
well, I think it's more visible because if you look at Anthem, you have 7 components that you put in addition to your 2 weapons, your 2 and your 3 abilities.
Oh, I just thought of something that I don't like about the Division, and I can't get away from it in any game.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what is that?
Loot crates.
Oh.
I freaking hate those.
Anthem doesn't have any, to my knowledge.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's ding Division. You know what game has it that I'm like, I really like the game, but I'm really upset about it?
Didn't you get legendary sunglasses, though, or something
I got
like that?
legendary shoes.
Yeah.
Trials?
Yeah, Trials. I have not opened one crate in Trials. It should not be in Trials.
Well, that's all just cosmetics, though.
What Mark
I don't
is talking
care.
about... What Mark is talking about is every time you level up in the Division, they give you a crate, and you can open it up.
Get
and you
this.
stuff.
So how any crate system works is it's like there's a chance to get a certain item, right?
Sure.
Well, once you get a good item, the stats reset. And so basically, if you open 30 crates, you're guaranteed to get a legendary.
Sure.
And then after that 30, then it resets, and then you could get it sooner, but eventually you're going to have to get it by how their system is set up. I opened one crate, which is funny. I got a legend. Was it one crate or 2? I can't remember. I was opening the crates just to get them out of my stupid. It has an
Inventory?
exclamation mark,
Sure.
and I'm OCD,
Yeah, it bothers me too.
so I have to get rid of these crates. And I got legendary shoes that no one will ever see.
But don't they give you like a
And
defensive boost
Didn't
or
you
anything?
get better pants, though? Because you had poop stain pants before.
They gave me poop stain homeless people pants.
Yeah, but don't you get a defensive stat boost or anything
No,
like that?
they're all cosmetic.
It's just cosmetics. Oh,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Didn't I get... Is it all cosmetic? Did I not get...
Those loot crates were. They have.
I don't know.
I think they have.
I didn't. I just opened
They have
them.
loot crates for weapons and stuff too, right? Because-
I don't know.
yeah.
So you're not a fan of the loot?
I don't think they.
You don't like surprises?
I believe they should be in some games, i.e., card games like Hearthstone.
Sure.
Because it's a card pack. That's
Yeah.
what you're buying.
Yeah.
Every other game, absolutely not. Leave them out of my game. I'm sick of them.
Not a fan.
You should write a letter to your senator.
Okay, you know
They,
what?
they take
So-
loot crates very
To
seriously.
do.
Okay, so just to wrap
letter
this discussion
to
up,
Senator.
Division versus Anthem.
It's in there.
McSpicy gives the lead slightly to Division. Is his mind? We both enjoy both the games.
Yeah,
Jordan can't decide. Jordan enjoys them both equally,
Along with Black Desert.
along with Black Desert. So there you go. Make your decision if that's what you guys are wondering. Division or Anthem. There you go. Hope that helps.